Cycling for seniors. When the body ages, it loses muscle mass, flexibility, bone density, and becomes more susceptible to injuries that are caused by exercise. A great way to solve such problems, especially among seniors, is to cycle regularly as an endurance exercise. As a result, the aging process is slowed, physical and mental health is improved, and there is a reduction in the likelihood of falling. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that older cyclists had a walking efficiency similar to younger adults. This meant they didn't use as much energy to cycle at a certain pace, hence could cycle faster without getting tired quickly. If it's been years since you hopped on a bike, it might be challenging to embark on the activity. We've prepared this Cycling for Seniors guide to help you understand how to prepare the body for the activity. Cycling stretching benefits. Cycling keeps your body healthy and reduces the likelihood of developing chronic ailments like diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and arthritis. It provides a whole lot of other benefits for seniors. Here are some of them. Boosts mental health. Seniors are more likely to develop Alzheimer's or dementia due to reduced memory, processing speed, and reasoning. These are called fluid cognitive abilities and mainly depend on the connections between brain neurons. The connections diminish with age as gray matter volume declines. Morphometric and volumetric studies show an age-dependent decrease in gray and white matter volume in the temporal lobe, the prefrontal, and the cingulate cortex regions. White matter connects different brain parts responsible for learning and mental processing, while gray matter controls memory, movement, and emotions. Physical activity increases the volume of gray matter, particularly in patients with age-related cognitive diseases. Cycling particularly increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor levels of the brain that protect it from damage. Low BDNF levels lead to reduced cognitive and memory functions in adults. Another study published in the Journal of Clinical and Diagnostic Research showed that people who cycled for 30 minutes had a better memory, reasoning, and could strategize after working out. Slows down the aging process. Apart from losing muscle mass, aging affects the muscle's ability to contract and absorb oxygen. It also leads to reduced telomere length, a critical aspect in cell replication. Cycling reverses this process. Observational studies show people who engage in high levels of physical activity have longer telomere lengths. That's why athletes and relatively active people have longer telomere lengths than non-athletes. King's College in London released a study involving male and female cyclists aged 55 and 79 to determine if cycling slowed the aging process. After 3 weeks of cycling, twice a week, the researchers found that the cyclists exhibited less age-related muscle deterioration in muscle mass, tissue level, and their strength remained intact. Improves balance. Falls are pretty common among seniors and are often associated with poor balance, gait instability, and length weakness. 30% of adults aged 65 years and above fall at least once a year. Cycling can increase balance and leg strength, thus reducing falls. A study involving 43 participants aged 44-79 years found that adults who cycled for an hour every week performed better than non-riders. They could balance on one leg for 62 seconds longer than non-cyclists, which is a pretty large difference statistically. While the clinical significance of the finding is somewhat difficult to judge, many studies have found that reduced one-leg standing time increases the probability of falling. Boosts the immune system. Apart from slowing down the aging process, cycling rejuvenates the immune system. Scientists carried out tests on 125 cyclists aged 79 years and healthy adults who didn't exercise regularly. According to the findings, the cyclists' anti-aging effects extended to the immune system. The scientists found that the thymus of older cyclists generated more T cells than those of the control group. Generally, the thymus organ produces the body's immune cells, and from age 20 it declines by 2-3% every year. By the time one attains middle age, the thymus is down to 15%, causing the body to rely on antibodies it has developed from fighting germs over the years. Reduced joint stress. Running, jogging, or walking long distances is challenging for seniors. The activities can aggravate injured or worn-out joints. Cycling is somewhat safer as it mounts less pressure on the joints. In addition, it strengthens the knee muscles without wearing out the joints. However, it's important to consider the pace and the terrain when cycling, as they can cause knee pain. Cycling uphill, for example, exerts more pressure on the knees than pedaling on flat pathways. Thanks for watching.